Hello everyone. I'm here today with another Overwatch console button mapping guide. This time it is Echo, the newest hero. I believe she is Hero 32 and the last hero before Overwatch 2 comes out. Your too long didn't read. We're going to put jump on L2 or left trigger, flight on L1 or left bumper, sticky bombs on R1 or right bumper, and then focusing beam rather on X if you're on PS4 or A if you're on Xbox One. Uh, and then to go into it, her backstory is that she was created by Mina Liao, and even though she has no personality of herself, her maker's personality was inscribed upon her. So she is actually part Singaporean, and she does have some different Singaporean catchphrases, which is kind of neat. Well, let's go into it. Everything on the nitty gritty. When it comes to jump, if you hold jump, you get an ability called glide. It's kind of like Mercy's glide, except for it is different. For instance, it cannot be activated while you're jumping. Mercy's will, her guardian or her flight or her glide will activate as you jump, but you have to be from a higher distance. I'll demo that one more time. So you fall for a little bit and then you go a little bit faster. So her going faster is part of her glide. It is faster than Mercy. Her flight kind of works like Tracer's blink. Sorry, and with jump, when you start to glide, you travel 50% faster. Her flight, putting that on L1 or left bumper, she juts wherever you're going at the time, it's kind of like a blink, and then it gives you the ability to fly. It's got a 3-second duration, a 6-second cooldown, and the jump button rises you up and the crouch button makes you descend. So here we go. So flight, and you go forward for a little bit, and then you fly for a while, and then you have that glide thereafter. Her primary fire, I've put that on R2 and right trigger. It is a projectile shotgun, almost like Doomfist's primary fire. It does 17 per pellet or 51 per shot. So for a total, if you get all three into a headshot, you get 102. It has a 1.5 second reload. Demo that flight. With the reticle, as you can see, there's no dot in the middle, and that's because when I shoot it out, the shotgun pellets spread to the size of the reticle, and then they stop. So if you just aim that reticle at wherever their head is, that is the best spot for it. But otherwise, if the target is anywhere within your circle, it will hit. Her sticky bombs now, I put those on L1 or left bumper. It sends out 6 bombs that do 5 impact and 25 explosion after 1 second for a total of 180. You can damage yourself for 12.5. R1 to send it out, and then you can see how they explode. It has a 2-meter explosion radius and 1 second delay, as was mentioned. It's on a 6-second cooldown, and it flies straight. It sort of looks like it might go down, but it does not. It goes straight out. Next is her focusing beam on X or A. It does 50 damage per second, or 4 times that, which is 200 damage per second, if the target's HP dips below half. Has a 20-meter range, a 2.5 second duration, and an 8-second cooldown. See how I start it here, and it doesn't do much until it gets to almost being complete, and then we will demonstrate such a thing on these two guys. Okay. It will focus down It will hit that 200 DPS if it's below half HP on either shields or targets. So if you see a barrier and it has cracks on it, it is time to use your focusing beam, and it'll destroy that barrier. Her ultimate is duplicate. Put this on Y or triangle. It has a 40-meter range and a 15-second duration. You will duplicate whoever you target. Here it is Ash. You have a 6.5 times faster ultimate charge, so you get your ult incredibly quickly. And if you disappear while something is active, like Bob or a turret, it will last for 4 seconds and then it will disappear. You cannot target people who are behind barriers. Now, what I've done is so I want you to take a look at this here, because there is a new setting in options. Going down to Echo. Is it reticle? No, it's not reticle. Duplicate. Okay, here it is. Under Hero, this option, duplicate requires target confirmation. Normally it's off, but turn this to on. And in fact, with Ana, do the same thing as well. So that way you don't accidentally boost Lucio. Where is it? No, toggle zoom. There it is. Nano boost requires target confirmation. So I press triangle, and then even if she's behind me, well, I guess I have to keep her in view. Oh, it must just time out after a little bit of time. So I can target her, go behind something for just a moment.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Ash.
So here now I'm Ash. Here's Bob already. Now Bob will last for 4 seconds and then just disappear. That is it for Echo. Maybe I'll talk about this next. I am currently using the DualShock 4 back button attachment. And so I have back buttons now, which means I change my control scheme to be a little bit differently. And perhaps I should demonstrate that as well. But I will do so at a later date. Thank you very much for watching, and have fun out there.